Move this along before he gets in trouble. The NDP's announced they might be dropping the new from their party title, and that got Charlie thinking in this week's Third Rail.
These days, it can be easy to forget how much further to the right the American political spectrum is than our own. But if Obama lived up here in Canada with his opposition to gay marriage and socialized medicine, he'd probably be at home in the Conservative Party.
I think we have to be careful what we're talking about.
And if one of our political leaders ever went down to the States for some reason, well, that one's sort of hard to imagine.
It's your country just as much as it is mine.
Nevertheless, some people want the NDP to take its cue from down south and change its name to the Democratic Party.
I did not change my name. I have not changed my name. I have not changed my name.
Last week, a Vancouver PR firm said that the word new is no good for the marketing.
Coke actually tastes better than ever before. Yes, Coke has a new taste.
And last fall, some people in the party argued that a name change would help tie the NDP in with Obama in a way that you could never achieve by simply having Jack Layton share a terrorist fist jab with Ed Broadbent. This whole discussion takes place as the party at the provincial and federal levels are moving steadily to the right across the whole country. A few months back, the NDP even took issue with the whole idea of deficit spending. I mean, deficit spending, isn't that what the D stands for? I mean, in times like this, we need progressive economic and political options. We don't need a dog pile on the center, whether CFL or NFL style. I mean, the Depression of the 1930s gave Canada Tommy Douglas. These days, all we've got is his grandson, Kiefer, and he's too busy torturing Arabs.
Logan, I hope you understand. I have absolutely nothing to lose.
Besides, if Jack Layton wants to be inspired by an accomplishment that seems impossible and incredible, like a black man becoming the president of the United States of America, well, Jack, he need only look to himself. He has managed to maintain a healthy marriage despite that mustache. That's something we can all be proud of. So in answer to the question, can the NDP stay true to its roots? I say, yes, it can. For the CityNews List, I'm Charlie Demers.
I thought that was going to come in as eyebrows.
That's for the Liberal Party rant.
Nice job there. I forgot all about that Coke analogy that you made, the Coke changing names in the 80s. I totally, that went off my register. I had to think about it for a while.
That's why Coca-Cola is called Coca-Cola Classic now. Yeah. Because they had to go back, because it was a bad idea.
Yeah, and Bill Cosby actually withdrew. He had been a Coke endorser for a long time, and he withdrew after that because he felt that those commercials sullied his credibility, because he said it was so much better, and then 2 months later they'd switched back.
Yeah, that's Cosby's problem.
Well, Coke's not a sponsor. Let's move on. So still ahead, Vancouver's Dragons could become homeless. You can follow us on Twitter and join our Facebook group and look for the CityNews List. Spell it just like that.